Hi guys, so today I want to go ahead and do a couple of reviews for you, and I'm reviewing products from new Mac's Pro Longwear collection. I'm going to review the foundation, the concealer, and also a couple of lip products that I picked up from this collection. So let's start with the foundation. I normally wear Mac's NW15. This collection did not have NW15, and so the next best thing was NW20, which looks a little dark in the bottle, but I applied it all over my hand. It actually is very light. So Mac claims this foundation to be long-lasting, 12 to 14 hours, blah blah blah. I wanted to test it out, and this is the reason that I did not release a video right away, because I wanted to wear it for a few days and see if the claims are true. And so I have to tell you also that I hate Mac's foundations. I don't think they're good quality, or at least they're not for me. My skin is really dry, and so when I wear Mac's foundations, a lot of times it ends up looking cakey. So that's why I was kind of on the offense, I guess, buying this foundation. But I asked for a sample first, and the girl gave me a pretty big sample that lasted me a week, and so I've used it, and you know, this one is different. I didn't have any cakiness, I didn't really have any problems, so I went back and got a full-size bottle. So this foundation is pretty creamy. It's not your average thin foundation. It's like I said, it's pretty creamy. And this is what it looks like in NW15. And the way I do it is I apply it with my Lancome 2 brush, and I just pat it onto my skin. You can't really brush it onto your skin because it's going to leave strokes, but you pat it onto your skin. And so it kind of becomes, when you pat it all in, make sure you let it dry. The thing with this foundation, don't set it and let it dry for about 7 to 10 minutes. Then it becomes, when it becomes dry, that's where the Longwear, that's where you can feel it. I did wear it for the past week, and I didn't have any problems. I mean, I had to touch up a little bit where I broke out. I had to touch up once during the day, but other than that, it was great. It blends right into your skin, and if you let it dry, it's just great. I mean, I'm really impressed with this because, like I said, I'm not into Mac's foundations all that much. So I was kind of actually blown away, you might say. And it's a strong statement from me because I'm really picky about my foundations. So I bought the full size after trying a sample because I liked it that much. And so yeah, Mac's Longwear foundation was a hit for me, for my dry skin. And also my skin freaks out and breaks out on me a lot, and I don't think that this foundation, I mean, wearing it for a week, I didn't have any breakouts from that, so that's pretty cool. Next is a concealer. So I got a matching NW concealer. I also asked for a sample first, and then I tried it for a week, and then I went and got a full size. I'm trying to pump it out for you guys so you can see. The concealer is also pretty creamy. It's creamier than the foundation actually, and this is what NW20 looks like. Same, you pat it into your skin either with a brush or you can use your finger, and you can use it either before or after the foundation. I usually put the concealer on before the foundation so I can see exactly where my problem spots are. And so yeah, you just let it dry, just like a foundation. And like I said, I was pretty impressed with both. And it seems the coverage is, by the way, full with both of them, and you can build it up, which is very important. So the way I do it, like I would cover my face with foundation, and then I would let it dry. And if I see any problem areas that are still sticking out, I would cover it again, just those areas that need additional coverage. So you can build up this foundation, which is great. And you can build up your concealer as well. So, you know, for me, who's really picky about this kind of stuff, I was pleasantly surprised. I was pretty impressed. Foundation is, I believe, $29.50, and the concealer is $16.50. For a person that uses foundation on a daily basis, this will probably last, I don't know, 4 months or so. The concealer will probably last even longer. They're pretty creamy, they're pretty thick, but see, my hand dried up. And you can't, I mean, you can rub your skin, nothing comes off, which is great. And it's easily taken off with just like water and soap. That's how I take off my makeup. I have no problems taking it off, so that's great. Next on to the lip creams. So the collection had about 12 colors, and you guys all know how crazy I am about my MAC, but surprisingly I only picked up 4, and the ones I picked up were Extended Play, Over Time, Faithfully Yours, and Prolong. So the thing, first of all, these are permanent, they're not limited edition, so for those of you guys who are saving money for Disney collection, you can buy those later. So the claims about these lip creams is that they will last on your lips for up to 8 hours. So I put it to good use last week, and I was wearing them every single day last week, and they last on average of probably 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, which is still a pretty good deal, because you know, normal lipsticks probably won't stay on as long and they won't be looking so good. Well, if you don't eat, then they might stay on longer, like 5 to 6 hours, but you know, for those people that eat, drink, snack during the day, 3 to 4 hours is the time that this will stay on. And you'd have to probably retouch your lips also, because your lips will kind of drink it in. It's a really creamy consistency. These products are pretty creamy, which is good, because for those of you guys who bought Mac's Longwear lip glosses, those were horrible. I mean, they dried out they dried on the lips, they looked like crap, and they felt like crap. The lips were they looked choppy, it was horrible. I mean, I bought a couple and I returned them after a couple of times of using them because they were just outrageously bad. This, I like the idea of creaminess of this, so let me go ahead and swatch them for you. By the way, I only got 4 from this collection because I just felt like everything else is dupable. And since they're not staying on for 8 hours as it's claimed, then why should I get them, you know, since I already have the other colors. For example, there was that really pretty violet color that I really loved, but then I thought about it and I had Go For It, which is another violet color lipstick, so I skipped on that. There was a bright pink color and it looked just like Girl About Town, so I didn't get that one. So you get the idea. I mean, in this economy, you know, I mean, for me personally, I don't want to get stuff that I already have, pretty much. But anyways, we're gonna start the review with this first lip cream, and this one is called Prolong, and Prolong is lighter of the 2 reds that they had. They had 2 reds, and this is the lighter. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you. It's kind of like a raspberry red. It doesn't look raspberry on my camera, I realize that, but it is more like a raspberry red. Kind of like a lighter raspberry and more red. See how creamy this is? So you can see this is how creamy it's gonna stay onto your lips, and so that's kind of cool, I think. Next color, and that's a darker red, is called Extended Play. And all of us should have a good dark red color. This one to me is kind of like a perfect red color for the lips. And here it is, Extended Play. This one is, it's shown up a little bit orange. It's not orange at all. It is orange based, but it is not orange color, if you know what I mean. See, like this one is more raspberry, this one is more orange based, but they're both reds. So, and they're both really creamy. Next color is so beautiful. It's called Faithfully Yours, and this one is kind of like dirty burgundy or something. It's so pretty and so unique. I just had nothing like that, and it seemed like a perfect fall color. So this is what it looks like. Faithfully Yours. Look how pretty that color is. It's like, it's a perfect fall color. Next one is called Over Time, and Over Time is this really pretty kind of like light pink, and I will buy anything that is light pink, and so I got it. This is what it looks like. I got it in hopes that it's gonna be like that on the lips, but however, to get it to look like that on your lips, I have to apply like 4 to 5 coats, because it comes off very light on my lips at least. So, but it's still a very pretty color, and I've noticed that with this you kind of have to put gloss on top of them, or else they do, the creaminess, Yeah, it stays there, but it also dries up. So if you put gloss on top, they look much more vibrant, the colors. So it's up to you how you want to use it, but I found that with the gloss on top, it was a lot better. So anyways, once again, these are the 4 lip colors that I got. And anyways, and see, I just wiped it with the napkin and the colors pretty much came off. So you can see that they're not really staying on. They're not gonna stay on for 8 hours. There's no way. So that's it, you guys. That was my review on new Mac's Pro Longwear collection, the products that I got. And I am happy and excited because tomorrow my Mac's Venomous Villains is coming in the mail, and I am super ecstatic. So stay tuned for that review as well. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, ask questions if you have any, and please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.